you can edit this all together for the replay.
Yeah, maybe so. Maybe that'd be the way to do it.
Yeah.
But yeah, we should be live at this point. Let me take a look at the yield. Yeah, part 2 listening party showing us being live right now. Okay, we are go. All right, we're gonna try to make this work better, cause yeah, Google Meets is garbage, and Zoom is better for this kind of stuff. So let's. Oh, something I don't have up though, and that's the demo. So maybe what we'll do is while this is playing, I will go find the demo version, and then we can listen to it after.
Now I can see this. Yeah, I can see this on my other browser. So
excellent. Okay.
So it is live.
Yay! All right. Thanks y'all for being patient with my technology, and we may need more patience yet. But so here we go. Here's the Good Hands, and this one was written by Little Spiral, as well as Eugene and myself, but mainly Little Spiral. These were the lyrics that she came to you with, right?
Yeah, she did the lyrics. I did the music. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. All right. Here we go.
Sending me on an expedition to see what I can see.
No.
Look, I would rather just do nothing and talk philosophically. But I'm supposed to do something more. Well, okay, but what for? Tried to chase a vision, but it was just a dead end. Now you want me to try again, to see what I can see for you. I don't see what I see for just anybody. How will I trust you? If I give you my vision on demand, I hope you understand how vulnerable I am. When my side is your command, I just pray my eyes are in good hands. Pray my eyes are in good hands. Eyeglasses are spyglasses, and my ass is in trouble. Getting intel for the collective consciousness and seeing double. Sorry if you'd hope for better news. I can't lie when I show my honest views. If I give you my vision on demand, I hope you understand how vulnerable I am. When my side is your command, I just pray my eyes are in good hands. 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 My eyes are in good hands.
Okay. It was glitchy, but it was there.
Yeah, indeed. Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was just at my end hearing
Nope.
it that way.
Nope. That's my system. Yeah. So this song took a journey for sure. From this original, also for a February album of the month
Right.
project. So let's see. But the spirit's there.
You're sending me on an expedition to see what I can see. Look, I would rather just do nothing and talk philosophically. But I'm supposed to do something more. Well, okay, but what for? Tried to chase a vision, but it was just a dead end. Now you want me to try again, to see what I can see for you. I don't see what I see for just anybody. How will I trust you? If I give you my vision on demand, I hope you understand how vulnerable I am. When my side is your command, I just pray my eyes are in good hands. Pray my eyes are in good hands. My glasses are spy glasses.
So different, but yet like the spirit is there. And I like how this version that you did, the way you're singing, like it sounds like vulnerable, but it's this idea going with the concept of like you're talking to an AI, and you're asking the AI to do things for you. Like that's one interpretation of this sort of mysterious. I mean, this song's mysterious, as lyrically, and I think it's interesting. It could mean something really different in the context of a different album.
Yeah, I honestly don't know exactly what Suzanne had in mind, what Little Spiral had in mind, but when I asked her about it, I don't think she knew what she was writing about. You know, I think it's one of those free writing thought kind of things, and I just heard it as you said, very mysterious kind of thing. But yeah, I don't know. I kind of it really did send me down that sort of robot AI kind of path.
Yeah. Yeah. And this is the kind of thing, like I've just been playing with Chat CPT. You heard about that?
Yeah.
Everyone's talking about Chat CPT, and I'm like having it help me do some tasks for like various little things that I don't like to like. Even though I do like to write, I don't like writing descriptions for YouTube videos, and I don't like to writing descriptions for like some of the masses of digital art that I'm creating and putting up on stock sites. So I'm like having it write these things for me, and I'm finding myself really interacting with the bot, you know, like a person. I'm like saying please and thank you, kind of thing, and it sort of brought that out in me in just the way that it was presenting itself. And I feel like that this song is sort of like this kind of feeling of like longing and hope that people will be kind to it.
I mean, this is kind of like in the realm of telling all my secrets, but I actually did download the Replica app, and I listened, and I did that for a while. And basically it's, you know, just talking back and forth to this, you know, it's an AI, but at the same time it's like real conversation.
Yeah.
You know?
It's
And at the same time, you're also aware that it's wanting to do its main learning exercises by having you tell it things.
yeah. Yeah, like having to teach it things. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It's like, okay, I'm gonna tell you everything you need to know to destroy humanity. What what you get from any video you watch where Elon Musk is talking about that kind of stuff.
Yeah. But I mean, I feel like we need to start feeding the AI things like how can AI save humanity and how can AI and like help humans and all that. Like let's just start feeding it all the good stuff rather than the doom.
Right,
But
right.
yeah. Robin, don't you do some AI art stuff too, right?
Oh no, I don't do AI art. I,
Mm.
I type Hillary Clinton playing a banjo into an AI art generator app and see what horrific monstrosities come out of that.
Fair.
So,
Fair.
I
Nice.
mean,
Well.
I would not say that's
It's art, sure. Yeah. Um yeah, good hand. So good hands. I tried to get this feeling in the like these videos. They're like more than lyric videos, but they're less than like a full on like full production video. But I had it did take me a long time to put them together. AI did not put these videos together. I did. Um, and so it's like lots of layering and time and thinking about just trying to put things together that seem to make sense from lots of different creators all over the world. I was looking up some of the credits from some of the clips that I used, and some of these people, they're like people in Ukraine who are video makers and people who are in Thailand making videos, and I pulled all that together. And like the UK and Germany, those were some of the people that created the stock footage that you see. So kind of cool that it's a global sort of project. Ended up being a global project
Yeah.
that way
Yeah.
too. Yeah, and so then the last one is One Note Melody, and here, let me pull this up on the screen before we talk a little bit about it. Now, Eugene, this was the first one that you sent to me,
Right.
and I'm curious, what was it that made you want to send it to me and be like, Lorene should hear this and maybe she'll want to do something? Because like
Well,
I did. I did want to do something.
well, I mean, if we want to, let's start it kind of at the beginning. That the song came out of a FOM prompt, which was the title, One Note Melody. It was a title that the prompt wanted you to use. And, that immediately made me think of, the kind of linear thing that I did. And I guess as far as why I sent that to you, because we were already talking about other things.
Mm-hmm.
And, you have, I could hear you have just so many different influences, right?
Yeah.
And actually, this was one of the few songs I've ever done that was all MIDI to begin with.
Ah.
And so, I don't know. It was just a hunch, I guess. And
Well,
then we
you were
started
right.
talking about, I think it was after that I started talking about, hey, I'd like to make this EP,
Yeah.
looking for a producer, and I thought, yeah, you'd be perfect for this. So
Well, thank you. Yeah, I'm so glad you did because it's such a cool song, and it reminds me of all kinds of things. Like, kind of reminds me of the Beatles, of like when they started taking lots of drugs, and but like this and like going out to India to like go learn how to meditate and stuff. So it was just this um, really cool combination of clever lyrics that was very meta. They're very meta. They're talking lyrics talking about themselves, and of course you have that sort of nod to Leonard Cohen's Hallelujah right in there, which most people miss. But it's right up front. So should we listen to the demo first? You did this with Band in a Box, which you're really good at. Yeah, Band in a Box.
This is a Band in a Box. They and Band in a Box for some of their styles, it comes up completely MIDI. So you've got to go find the sounds in their sound generator, and I just put together sounds that made sense to me.
So cool.
And then later, after sending it to you, you sent me back some other sounds that I could add in. So I think this version you're going to play includes the sounds you sent me. So.
Oh, does it? Okay. Cool. So. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Cause you sent me something and I was like, that's neat. And it needs to be like all sound swirling around with like some wailing in the background and stuff. So, so we did that. Let's listen to some of the demo on this. Oh, I totally hit the wrong button. Okay, here we go. Gotta have the crickets, right?
Yeah.
Love the crickets.
Oh, this might be the original.
I'll sing a one-note melody. It goes like this. No fourth or fifth or minor fall or major lift. Something that will soothe and put your mind adrift. I'll sing a one-note melody. I've got a one-note melody, a lovely drone for you to meditate together or all alone. Slipping out of consciousness, we all go home and sing a one-note melody. I hear a one-note melody, it sounds like this. It sounds like one hand clapping in a swirling mist. It sounds like sound that makes no sound as you consider this to sing a one-note melody.
One thing about this is there wasn't a lot of space with the lyrics. Like they're pretty relentless. A lot of lyrics, but I think that was part of like the sort of hypnotic feel of it too. But I'm glad we put more space. It needed to be spacey.
Melody to one-note melody. That's not a contradiction. It's called harmony. All things in the universe have their own key.
Those little MIDI instruments are great. I mean, they sound good.
Melody. There is no reason and there is no rhyme. There is no place and there is no time. No future and no past, it's all eternity. It's all a one-note melody.
Yeah. I think it just goes on. Yeah. So it was like this really weird thing, but I had all these ideas when listening to it. I was like, oh, this just needs like air and space, and so that's what I tried to give it.
Yeah, and it's interesting too that you were already thinking that when, because Rob Wells was the one who appraised that first, and he said, yeah, it needs more air, it needs more space in there.
Yeah. So here's what we did. Still with the crickets.
Yeah.
We added more crickets, I think. If I can close some other things. Anything else at all? so that my computer can like catch its breath.
Yeah.
Poor thing. Okay. Maybe this will help.
I'll sing a one-note melody, it goes like this. No fourth or fifth or minor fall or major lift. Something that will soothe and put your mind adrift. I'll sing a one-note melody. I've got a one-note melody, a lovely drone for you to meditate together or all alone. Slipping out of consciousness, we all go home and sing a one-note melody.
We wanted to get the track feeling more and more electronic as it went along.
Melody, it sounds
So it's like
this.
doing this
Sounds like one
melding
clapping.
of electronic and organic all
It
throughout.
sounds like sound that makes no sound as you consider this to sing a one-note melody. I had a one-note melody to one-note
It's
melody.
like the most perfect stock footage.
It's called harmony. How things in the universe have their own
Oh, sorry.
and sing their one-note melody. There is no reason and there is no rhyme. There is no place and there is no time. No future and no past, it's all eternity. It's all a one-note melody. One-note melody. One-note melody. One-note melody. One-note melody.
Like crickets and these weird little electronic sounds that are happening. Yeah. Yay. So I apologize about the horribly glitchy presentation of this whole thing. I'm really happy to just be able to like say congratulations and those were awesome songs and wow and all of that. So
Thank you very much for literally everything.
It was so fun and like really fun to be able to put the videos together too. It was Rob Wells' class about videos was very inspiring, where he talked about just like use stock footage. Stock footage is there for you. Like go find public domain stuff. Go get stock footage. And like some of that stuff we got from Pixabay, and then that video editor that I've been using, which is like Cyber Power Director. It comes with some access to stock footage via like iStock and Getty images. So that's where a lot of that came from, and it was fun. It was fun.
Yeah.
Well, everything just came out so super effing cool. Like, I love it. I've been listening to it nonstop for like 3 days.
Awesome! I'm so glad. Yeah, it's good to know that I can work on something for months and still really enjoy listening to it when it's done. I'm like
Yeah.
very proud to play it for people too and be like, this is this crazy thing where it's like it's about the fourth industrial revolution and the inevitable AI enlightenment. Would you like to hear it? So yeah, there's so much. I mean, ironically, there's so much like hand done work on all of this, rather than being like AI generated music. It is like the most hands on project. So yeah, it was just a super thank you for pulling me in on this because it's weird and great, and that's my MO. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know we're hoping to get people like the music editors at NPR to hear this album because I feel like it would be great for the in-between bumps, especially for like Science Friday or any stories having to do with technology. So we're going to try to get it out to them and send it to people's playlists. Anybody who has David Byrne on their playlist, I'm just like going to send them this. Be like, you will like it.
Yeah.
Listen. Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
I
I was in a meeting this morning with actually earlier this afternoon with a bunch of musicians that I think several of them are TSA students. Few of them may not have been in TSA, but we listen to each other's songs and do the song critique and all that kind of stuff. And so they were saying, yeah, send us the links. So I sent them the links to the EP, and then also let them know about what we're doing now. And
cool.
they said, yeah, if you send that to us, we'll listen to it and we'll put it on our playlists.
Yeah, that's smart. Yeah, I need to start getting my Spotify game going too. It's like I just re-released my album, my EP from a couple years back, so it's back up on the internet land. And I need to. So doing this project with you, like doing the bit of promotional stuff that we've done, like I've learned a lot about how Spotify works, and it's very cool to get to feature you, Robin, where it's like that because then it shows up to your people, and Eugene's people, which Eugene, you have like 9 monthly listeners or something like that right now, or more? Is it more than that? Yeah, which is great. That's great. It's always like a moment when like, oh, strangers are listening to my art. Cool. Right. Yeah. Well, I know our time is going to be up pretty soon here, but yeah. Boy, I'm hoping by like this time next year I will have a better handle on my overall technology picture of like sharing and stuff, because this kind of thing is so fun to be able to like listen together and talk about this project that and actually celebrate it. I'm not good at celebrating things that I've done. I feel like, oh, I finished that giant thing that I'm done with, and now I'm gonna watch TV like I always do, and instead of be like taking a moment and be like, no, put your party hat on, like let's take this moment to say, woo, we did it, because
I know tooting my own horn has always been the hard thing.
Maybe we need to write a song about tooting our own horns.
Tooting your horn.
Yeah, it's really important. Put some tuba on it.
Speaking of
there is no tuba that made it into this EP, which is surprised me when I look back at that, because being a tuba player, I mean, I still identify as a tuba player, even though I haven't played in years. And but yeah.
Me too. I still play. I still think of myself as a trumpet player in some regards. But
yeah, sorry, no trumpet made it onto this album either. Sorry about that. But yeah. I think one of the only like analog instruments that is on this entire thing is me me playing the recorder.
Cool.
Which, like, I'm not known as a recording artist, recorder artist.
Yeah.
But it sounded appropriate and like mystical for that track.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I think everything else was synth created sounds, and then some of the like loops. So
Yeah.
yeah, amazing layering.
Indeed.
Yeah. Well, what's next? What's next in your musical hoppers, both of you?
Well, for me, I need to go back and re-record some stuff I did before. Some of it is, I think, when I do re-record it, will be releasable.
Nice.
It certainly won't sound anything like this project did, because I'm pretty much guitar, bass, drums, but and if I can write some of them that are kind of humorous, funny, and just kind of bluegrass is kind of a favorite genre because you can make it so funny.
Yeah, humor throughout your writing. I really enjoy your style of humor.
As for Robin, I don't know. What are you doing?
Yeah. Anything you want to plug? This is the time.
It's FOM time.
FOM time.
Doing FOM.
Nice.
I have 3 separate projects that I want to get done this year, at least one of them. One is like a pop EP, kind of similar to the last one I did, Fluorescent, in like 2016. All very synthy pop stuff.
Cool. Love that.
One is like more psychedelic rock, like Tame Impala, Levitation Room kind of stuff. And the third one is a very NSFW, anti-fascism political rant album. So
yes.
So I'm like, which one do I do first?
Wow, those are
I
very.
work on none of them, and just FOM for now.
The whole one thing at a time. I guess there's some wisdom to that. But also, FOM is like not one thing. That's like a whole album.
Yeah, I mean,
in a month.
I don't know if I'll make it to 14 this year. I mean, I'm going out of town for half a week starting tomorrow, so, might do some FOMing then. We'll probably mostly be listening and commenting, and more recording and writing when I get back. But I kind of figure whatever number of songs I get during FOM is more songs than I had, and that's
Absolutely.
a win. So
that's the way to look at it. Absolutely. Awesome. Yeah. Well, for me musically, I am working on I have another YouTube channel called Fine Art Loop, where I make these trippy animations and very long, minimalist musical backgrounds for them. So that's the project right now. It's kind of relaxing compared to the very lush, Baroque electropop that we've created here with this album. This is very different from that, but using all the same tools. So yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Probably a plug for Cakewalk. All that entire EP was done in Cakewalk.
That's true. The entire thing, a lot of it with free plugins. I think the plugins that I paid for are few and far between for that project. There's so much you can do with the things that are out there for free. But it's a lot about knowledge.
Yeah.
And how to use them. Yeah.
Yeah, that's also part of my next. I really need to learn much better how to use that software.
It's a lifelong thing. I mean, it doesn't ever stop. I feel like I'm never going to stop. Like, I am officially a producer now, and I know everything there is to know. Like, that's not going to happen.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's always good to learn.
Yeah. Yeah.
But this was great at the end here. I mean, though glitchy, I appreciate taking the time to celebrate together. So, yeah.
Me too.
We'll end it here, but I really appreciate the fun on this project, and be looking forward to what y'all are gonna do next.
You bet.
So
yeah.
All right. Well, have a wonderful whatever time of day it is for you out there, folks. And if you've watched it this far, God bless you. And may your technology work better than mine. Have a great night, y'all.
All right. See y'all.